sick and tired of all voice. And you were about to give up on waiting. But you're the one, and you're the one, and you're the one, and you're the one. You're the one, and you're the one, yes. You're the one, and you're the one. You're the one, yeah, you're the one, yeah. You're the one, you're the one. You're the one, yeah, you're the one, you're the one. Thank you. I wanted to start this live singing randomly whatever God places in my spirit. Uh, you're the one. Whoever is watching the replay, watching live. Oh, Danelis, I really love your picture and your name is so beautiful. Let's connect and thank you so much. Actually, the song that I was singing that says, I'm so sick and tired of you boys. I'm so sick of the you're not good enough. That is a coming song. And I just wanted to mix it out with the message that God has been speaking to me. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss on the release of the song, I invite you kindly. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your time. I invite you kindly, if you haven't yet, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is completely free and it has a lot of value to offer you. I also have a Spotify in case, since you already love the song, I know that it's gonna bless you a lot and you can share it with your girls, with your friends, some empowerment. I feel like we need more love. We as women need to show more love to each other. Right now, I'm about to share on the chat the link more love to each other where you girls and guys and everybody watching can find my Spotify, my app, and everything. You just scroll down there later on. I'm gonna leave it right here on the link that I just shared. And let's just stay in touch. I really would love to stay in touch with you, Danielis. I know that you're gonna love the song. And for everybody, I just keep hearing this from God. I just keep hearing this from God in my heart. It has been a long time. Like He's saying, you're the one. You are the one. You are the one. And I just heard you say that, God, you don't know quite yet who is the him, or maybe you're kind of like trying to figure things out. If you're crushing on someone, if you're liking someone, if that is your situation, or if your situation is that you really feel like love is about to find you, you have this feeling in your heart. And whenever you start coming across the guys, you just be like, oh, the guys are the same. You're disappointed. I don't know if anyone watching this live can resonate. Like, you're disappointed of all the expectations that you once had. It could be somebody from your past. It can be somebody right now. Or you still have feelings for this person. And you're just like wondering, like, why do you always end up in disappointment? And I gotta say, like, but not my love, not my love, but not my love. Not my love, but not my love, but not my love. My love is enough, my love is enough. You're so sick and tired of that voice. You're so sick of the you're not good enough. You're worth it. You are beautiful, girl. You are enough. God's love is always rejoicing over you with singing. He's saying you are the one. You're someone that you're the one. You're someone. I knew that it was you since the moment that I met you. I knew that it was you. You're someone that a lot of other beautiful women can be walking by, but you're standing right in front of this person that God has for you. He's not gonna go and look. It's just like the attraction that is hold very locked in God's spirit for both of you. Whoever God has for you is so strong that you're just not gonna be able to doubt. It's going to be an instant connection. And I feel like all of we girls need this reassurance. We focus so much on trying to find out who could be the one, you know, that we forget. We forget to prepare. We forget to prepare. We forget to ask ourselves, what are the stakes if we don't prepare right now for our brother, our boyfriend, our spouse, the man that God has ordained for us, has been anointed to to take hold of many roles in our life. A lot of people ask it, why don't you have a boyfriend? I get asked that question a lot. And I'm like, I want more than just a boyfriend. I want a best friend, a brother, someone that values me. Girls, it's not enough somebody crushing on you and liking you. Who would you choose? A question to the girls, everybody watching. The guy that says that he likes you a lot, a lot, a lot, or the guy that he's quiet, but he shows you in actions that he values you. Sometimes we get so blind because we find the other guy like attractive, very attractive, and we get so blind in that we might not be able to see the person that actually is valuing you for who you are. So I always say I'd rather somebody like besides liking me, I like myself. God likes me. I like you. You know, because you were made in God's goodness. There's so much goodness in you, and that can be very attractive for guys, right? But when someone values you and loves you for who you are, to the point that you might even going on dates with somebody else and you're upset and this person is not even being present with you and being there for you, but somebody else is. Sometimes we don't even know when God sends us what we call Kingdomspouse, what exactly what God. Sometimes we don't even know when God sends us the person because we're just so caught up into what we want currently in the moment, you know. So that's important to highlight and stress here. See, exactly. Yeah, because you can feel attracted by so many people physically, like, oh, he's so handsome, he's so cute, and all that. Um, and that might be a problem because we just like, no, it's this person that I like because he's so cute and handsome and all that. But you just get so blinded. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Of course, you have to find a person that you like attractive. That's of course. But what I'm saying is that there has to be more than just that. You know, when you really ask God to give you eyes to discern, you're not going to have any problems with that. You will have a lot of guys after you because you're going to be different than the other girls. But something that I can reassure you is that you're going to be so calm about it. I don't know if you sometimes feel like the reason why I'm speaking in English is because mostly all of the audience that comes here speak in that. So if I go and speak in Spanish, I might have to add subtitles. So let's keep it like that. You know, mostly, um, completely forgot what I was gonna say. But well, mostly what I feel like we girls struggle the most is like that we have so much expectations as soon as we like somebody that we want everything in our timing, you know, and we forget like we're gonna feel attracted by so many guys, but the thing is like there has to be more than just that, and we can ask God discernment to prepare us and for us to be found waiting patiently. There's nothing more attractive than a woman waiting patiently. And also being careful with the guys that only want to have an intimate moment with you. That's a lot because some of them and some women too, you know, they just go the sweet and the cool, nice, you know, and then suddenly all that they wanted is that, and that's something that we have to be careful. Oh yeah, I said that I was gonna tell you a quick story that happened here in the Dominican Republic a decade ago. I met somebody in college when I was doing college here, but I ended up finishing college years later, well, actually recently, in Los Angeles, California. And this person, we met in college, and this person, it seemed nice, you know, and I was dealing with a lot of dark things a lot of anxiety, a lot of like I was so insecure. I was still such a young woman going on. Like I think I was not even 18 years old. Yeah, there you have it. And even if you're 18 years old, you might feel as insecure. It doesn't matter your age, your season. You can feel like that. You're allowed to feel like that and express it and be vocal about it. That's the only way that to heal and to invite healing in you. Being vocal about it instead of holding everything inside, because at some point we explode. That's what happened to me. So this guy, he was being very kind and sweet, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to be my special guest on this date?" You know, like, and I was like, in that timing, what did I knew? But I trusted my gut feeling. I ended up canceling that. And now is the part where you guys are gonna get very mad. I shared the story recently, and it's that I canceled everything. I felt something was off, so I needed to cancel it. I was like, whatever, I forget it, and I never went to see him. Thank God, you're gonna be, thank God. Oh my gosh, may this be a lesson for you girls and everybody else. Oh my gosh. 3 or 4 days later, not even a month later, not even 5 months later, a year, no. 3, 4 days later, I go on social media and he's presenting his girlfriend that he already had. Like, he was being flirty with me. He was asking me out on a date. And besides other girls at college that I saw that he was very, I should have seen the signs. And not just that. Oh no, he just didn't. Yeah, I'm seeing your comments, guys. I'm just like, so don't miss the song. This is like the behind the story of the song of like, I'm so sick and tired of you boys. But it's not a song that we bash, guys. It's just a song to express how I felt in that moment. I know they're heartbroken there. No, and you're gonna get so mad right now. We have to put like a lot of broken hearts there. But God mended it. Thank God that's like a decade ago. But I really keep the lesson of that season. It's important. It turns out that years later, in 2019, he came back. He found a way to contact me again. And he was being very flirty. And guess what? He was engaged. This is a suspense. I need suspense music like right now. And you know what I said? I decided to confront him. This is more, he came in this season in a more mature version of me. Not that I make mistakes a lot, but you understand, not like a little girl anymore. That was way too recent, the part where he contacted me and while he was engaged. And I told him, this is why you have to be very clear with guys, we're very strict with them. And be like, hey, didn't you, I know, thank you, didn't you asking me out on a date what you had a girlfriend in the past? And I left it in question mark, and I just left there because it's a waste of time entertaining that. But I do wish him the best. I do hope that God helps him. No bad vibes, no resentment. That's one of the experiences. There's another experience that I was before this one or after. I don't remember. You can tell it's been a long time. But this one was like somebody that I was crushing in high school. Yeah, this was before because this is high school. Oh my gosh. And why am I saying this? Because I want you girls to be careful. Like, and always, for no reason, never do anything to bring a woman down. No, just leave, get out of there, and keep moving forward. Never do anything to bring another woman down, and just take back your crown, put it back in your head, and keep moving forward. This one, I was crushing on this guy, the high school typical crushes, like that. And, this is where we take the advice. Oh, hi. Thank you for watching. This is when we take the advice of the don't be led by how good looking they are, because they can be like that. The same thing for guys. Be careful with other women. He came to me once and I was so excited. Imagine you're coming to me and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Well, in a high school little girl, I was gonna be like, oh my God, he's coming to me. Like, oh, wow, as a little girl, a high school girl, you get excited. It's like the guy that you're crushing on. And then he comes and he's like, "Can I listen to what you're listening in my iPod? The iPod season? Yeah, like the white ones." And he just scrolls down and he is telling me, you're not worth it." I'm, oh my gosh, a moment of silence. He telling me that I'm not worth it, and after that, I went through a lot of insecurities and a lot of questioning my worth, and that I'm thankful for that experience because it was like a stepping stone to discover who I am. And the thing is that he was being like friends or knowing another girl that I was starting to be friends with in the same high school. And the thing is, like, she was talking all the time about him to me. And I was being so kind and so sweet, like, yeah, like, and inside I was just like, and once I got invited to a birthday party where they were sitting together, and it was in front of the place that I was staying with my parents, the high school seasons that you don't even know who you are. You're just like this thing like going on, like this little. You're in your world of discovering everything about you. That was hard. So I really wanted to get live and tell you girls and everybody what this song is called Boys. You're going to be listening to it soon. What it means to me, the backup story behind it, and the story where I didn't feel good enough is called I Am Worth It, which is actually out now. Right now I'm trying to find the link so you girls can listen to it. It's called I Am Worth It. Hold on. So in a musical way, I can transport you to that world and you can use it anytime that you're upset about anything, you're questioning your worth. I'm going to be there for you through the song, and also God, obviously, through me. So I'm saying it right there. I am worth it. Even though you can find it in the snip feed link that I sent you, girls and guys, everybody. So yeah, this is. I rather wait for the "You're the One." I rather wait for somebody that can sing in my own harmony, somebody that will love me and respect me for who I am, somebody that will really value me. But I already got that, and that is God, and that's it. That's the story of how I fell in love with God. It's like it just like wow. If I could say it in a song, it's like I don't understand his love. I don't understand his peace, no matter where I try. And when I come to him, feels like I'm flying in his wings. And I just wanted to fall in love with him first, find myself, and then allow him to present me to whoever he has for me. So I ask you girls to not skip it. And I created a strategy that you girls are going to be able to enjoy. Let me send you over where you can find it. It's a digital prayer journal. Kingdomspouse is the name. A lot of girls have been enjoying using it. You can also order the notebook, the physical notebook. You can find everything in the snip feed that I sent you through over here. Hold on. Because I really want to be present in your life. I want to create products that really nourish your relationship with God, your mind, your soul, your feelings, your emotions. These kind of gifts that money cannot give you. I find that very important. So over here, you can order. I'm gonna just put the name like digital. Oh my gosh, prayer. Digital prayer journal, because I love creating. Oh my gosh, I love creating. Sorry, I love creating things that are good for our hearts. Digital prayer journal. Okay. Once I heard that the greatest songs are written through your scars. Yes, definitely. The greatest songs are written from your scars, from your heart, from your suffering, from everything that you're going through. Not some plastic thing that sometimes some record labels just ask you to sing because it's gonna get streams and money and fame. And I understand it's a business, but I loved writing my own songs. And if I'm gonna sing somebody else's song, I have to identify with it. It has to resonate with me. I have to have the real feelings, the real emotions, because I don't sing for fame. Actually, I got on an Instagram and I was sharing a few snippets of few songs that I have sung, and I just kind of do it in a very sneaky way that you guys never find out. And also something cool that I want to do to give back more is that I'm going to release a masterclass here on YouTube where you're gonna be able to find out my secrets in songwriting. I feel like we need something like that, giving you a little tour at the studio if you're interested in that, giving you advices when it comes to auditions, how to calm down the nerves. All of that you can find in the masterclass, completely free. It's gonna be here on YouTube. And then if you guys are interested in like a Q&A, or anything that you have, questions or anything, we can get on Zoom, or you can send me a shout out request in the Snapfeed link that I left. I'm gonna leave everything down below so you don't have to go through the chat. But I feel like this is cool and important to stress out, like to bring awareness to, because it's like a lot of people are going to be like, no, I'll write the song for you and you just pay me. And I'm just like, but we need to also teach people how to write the songs. I mean, like how to say it, like the techniques that we have, the songwriting techniques. I learned that a lot in the Los Angeles Film School College. That's the college that I went to in California. But I also was able to create my own unique techniques along with their techniques, and it really helped me so much. Also, if you do acting, writing songs and singing and connecting, exploring more your feelings, your emotions, that is going to help you a lot. So if you ever have any questions or anything, you can just send the shout out and the snip feed, the request. If you want me to pray for you, I'm here. If you want to connect more, you can go on my Instagram page. There is easier for me to respond to DMs or anything. But I also have a number that is in. It's more for business inquiries, But I might respond. Why not? In the contact section of Instagram, I have my number there, especially just only for business stuff going on, or anyone that might want to communicate with me and doesn't know like quite how to do it. I like to be very open about it, but that number I only use it for business. It's not like, yeah, because then we're gonna have a lot of weird guys sending weird messages, and we don't want that happening. So I usually tell people, just send me an email, starlighttvshow@gmail.com, and that's gonna do it. um so I'm excited to share with you guys, voice. I didn't even know I was gonna be announcing this voice. And I have my first song in Spanish that I have not promoted yet. I just have been focusing on so many other things. There's a time for everything. And it's called Arte. You can find it. Yeah, it's everywhere. You can find me on Spotify and hear it. It's easy. But I'm gonna play it for you guys. I might get copyrighted by my own song, but it's okay. I know that happened to me once.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy Felicia. He utilizado tu body para mejorar mi canal de YouTube desde hace ya
Okay, hurry. Now we're gonna listen to Arte. If you wanna listen to the song again, then just head over the snip feed and search the Spotify, and you're gonna find it. If not, I'm gonna just link you to the song right now. Let's go for it. Hoy decidí ser yo misma. El timón. There's a music video coming for that. I just haven't recorded it. Love it. I should definitely do a Spanish version of, I mean, an English version of it. If you wonder why I'm moving a lot, I have my piano here, so I'm like, hopefully that's not stop. I'm writing the description so you guys don't have to struggle with where to find it. Fija tus ojos en Jesús, hay gozo en plenitud. Deja tus miedos atrás, atrás. That's my favorite part. No tengas miedo de retarte, sacúdelos y adelante. That song is so perfect for arte. It's just so perfect, like when you're putting your makeup on and you're waking up and you're just like, you know what, I am art under construction. You know, I'm God's amazing work of art, and I'm gonna shine brightly, and I'm gonna shake off the fears, the anxiety, and everything. I love it that it's very upbeat, and I'm excited to create a nice music video for it this year. Right now, no. This month, no. I am full of auditions, and actually this Monday I have to go to the studio to film an audition for a short film that is for London. I think it is. Hopefully we book it. But I will do my best to record it next month or the next month. You know, because there's so many things that I want to accomplish, and sometimes when we try to do everything at once, it can be so overwhelming, right? But I'm excited for when I release it. I indeed am planning to do more interviews, more press release, and getting more into the music so we can reach as many people as possible. But the first thing that people be like, oh, you're a singer, then you want to be famous, and you want this and that, and it's like, not really. I am the complete opposite thing. Like, if God sends fame, I'm gonna use it for His glory, to help you, to bless you, but it's not something that I am chasing after. I'm chasing after God, and He's making my dreams chase after me, and He's doing the same thing for you. You say beautiful song. It reminds us that sometimes we forget that we are art because God created us in His image. We are His work of art. That is what Danielis is saying, guys, because there's a lot of people that are going to be reading this chat and everything. They might not understand Spanish. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy that you loved it. If you want to listen to it again, I left you the link. I will release lyric videos of all my songs, so it's easier for you guys to jam at it. And I might do some digital concerts this year. I'm just like, as I said again, I'm focusing on preparing myself for the acting industry. I'm focusing on recentering myself, some healing, dealing with my own personal trials, and just healing and focusing once again into what God says that it just truly matters. I went through so many things recently and just wanted to make it a priority to make sure that I was okay. So with the music, strategy, and things that I want to do, I am working hard for it, and I'm excited this year to just little by little take you guys into these adventures. And I'm excited. You're gonna love it. I hope that I can be there for you when you put the headphones on and you're just like, you know what? Yes. God is there for me, and He loves me. That's what I want. This is another song. Since you love it, Arte, I'm just gonna go ahead and send it to you. It's called Here to Stay. It's the story of how God kept me alive through a home invasion from someone that broke. I'm trying to find this shot. From somebody that broke into the place that I was staying in the year 2016. And that was some hard trial that I went through, like we all do. But this one, I just say that God gave me a second chance, and I love him so much. I believe in him so much, and I know that everybody that is gonna come across. Oh, that's me. I'm trying to send over the song. Everybody that is gonna come across my testimony, this is here to stay. Here to stay. Hold on. I know that they're going to feel shivers. They're going to feel and experience the presence of God. That's all that matters to me. You know, God gave me a second chance, and He helped me heal from the trauma, from everything, and all the dreams that I thought that it was just so impossible to reach out, or that I didn't feel good enough for it. God started to prepare me for it and allowed me to walk through these amazing doors. Wow, amazing doors of opportunity. So Here to Stay is about how I survived a home invasion, how I failed, and how you should never give up when people tell you that you're just not. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's just listen to her. When people tell you that you cannot accomplish your dreams, and it's also about the singer Jojo Leves. She's a Grammy winner, but she's more than just the title. She's so beautiful, so sweet, so kind. I had a chance to collab with her, and I met her behind the scenes of her music video in Los Angeles, and I decided to bring her story and collide it with mine so we can reach as many people as possible, different worlds, you know? Me as the ordinary girl, not famous, you know, and Jojo as the woman that she is, you know? We're both unique and special, and we have our own thing going on. So I decided to kind of collide our stories together so we can create more awareness of everything that we went through. And this is Here to Stay. This is the story of two girls. I was the one who was hostage and tied up, and Jojo was 18. She couldn't release an album. Years later, we met. Okay. Million thoughts in our mind. We're getting consumed by other life. My heart is beating like a kick drum, and thinking that I might just die. And Jojo thinks she should give up now, before she loses her faith and break down. Should we stand tall on our shaking feet and show this world who we're meant to be? I'm gonna shake my fears off my shoulder. She's gonna stand tall like a soldier, both her head high. Two words collide. When people don't want you to thrive, trade your fears for love and fly. You gotta take the leap of faith. Sometimes to believe is all it takes. And God knows you have felt so torn, but pain birth overgrow, you know. No, I don't care if they know my name. Who won the game? I'll start a fame. And I'm here to stay. Go, try to love, shine. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. Bring your words sharp as a knife. I've been taking them my whole life. I'm ready to move the hand of God, and then all good things around. I'm made for more than breathing air. You see them stars, I get out there. Yeah, He hit me so many times, yet God gave me a second chance. As you can tell, it's very positive, the song, but everything that I'm saying is like very honest. I'll just let you listen to it. You can listen to it again anytime you want to. I left you the link. My favorite part right now, this is the one that makes me cry. Just know it did took every ounce of my strength. Don't have to be brave. We were scared like a strange, and So it just says like when you're afraid, when you're going through situations like that, you see the burns that you see on my hands. Hold on, this one's. Um, these are real burns, like from when I was left tied up, and I wanted the cover art of my song Here to Stay to be that, to really take you into the world and the story. So the burns that you see in my hands are real, and the cover art of Here to Stay over here, just in case you log off. Um, and I was like, am I ready for that? Because it's something that I'm gonna have to see every day. Every time that I'm listening to the song, it might trigger me. So I was a little scared to do that, but I was like, I'm gonna do it. God will keep me safe, and it's also for His glory and to help you guys. It's a reminder that even when you're afraid, you have to continue to thrive. Everything is gonna be fine because God is not going to abandon you or forsake you. He's not gonna leave you. He's gonna always be there. And it's amazing, I could have died. Somebody could have raped me. That didn't happen. I didn't got raped during the home invasion, even though the person did rape the person that was with me on that day. So God has been so merciful with me. And this song, I am indeed going to create a song in Spanish, in a slower song version, more deep, where I can tell in details everything that happened. Because, I didn't just survive that, I overcame it. But at the same time, there's so much more for me to project and to express. And there's so more people that we need to reach out, that they have to come across this music, this story, and everybody that has come across that music has been blessed. And for me, it's such an honor, to express myself in that way and be vulnerable enough and open enough to do that. I love it, and I use it to teach and coach kids. I use it to teach them like singing lessons, English, like the basic stuff. And I always send them my songs, and I feel very comfortable enough that I know that it's not going to be something that I have to cover their ears, that it's going to be very pure, very genuine. But I'm also always going to make sure that it stays like that. Now, I'm going to be getting into a different genre, but I'm going to mix it up. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stay there, but we're going to create more in different rhythms and genres that it might be more attractive to a different kind of audience that might not be that close to God, because that's something specific that God has asked me to do. And a lot of people might start criticizing me, judging me, and all that, but I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for God. So it's important for me to come into His life and just kind of like express it out. So whenever you start hearing the music and be like, oh, I know, she told me the behind the scenes, the story of everything. And wow, yeah, this morning I was spending 1 hour live just praying for people. I wanted to do it for God. Like, it's a way that I have of honoring Him. And right now, I'm about to almost leave. But I really wanted to get live today. I just feel like I needed to. I feel like you guys needed to hear this message. Everybody that is gonna catch the replay, also, I believe that they have to hear this. So all the guys are the same but Him, right? Wait for that. Wait for that, because it's truly worth the wait. Whether you got married and then you got divorced and it didn't work out, you're still going to come across a person. There's no hell, there's no darkness, there's nothing, no woman, nothing that could ever stop what God has ordained for you, because He's truly able to bless you abundantly more. God is truly able to bless you abundantly more than what we have asked and imagined. So at all things, at all times, we can abound in every good work. So whenever you start getting the discouragement in your mind, like, oh, all guys are the same, may you remember this. All guys are the same but Him, but the one that God has for you. And you can find very cool guys that can be your friends. You don't have to be falling in love with everyone, but not everybody can be your friend in this season. So make sure that you're careful with that. Make sure that you guard your heart at all times. Sharing Hope, another great song, so positive. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, stay in the lookout for that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do, that you share this with as many people as you can. And I'm excited, to express myself in a new way this year and just bring a new sound to my music and just really going 101% on everything. Because at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's about God. And to everybody that just came live and you're wondering what we're talking about, I invite you to go ahead and watch the live stream again once it's over. But I'm just saying, like, if you're someone that you just been trying to look for the right person is gonna be looking after you, and you have to allow yourself to be found. And it might not be in the same country that you are, like don't put yourself in a box. It can be anywhere. You can relocate from one place and another, and God is gonna send the person. When He sends His word, it will accomplish the purpose for which He sent it. It's not delay. It's not that it's too late that He's delaying everything. No, it's going to happen exactly at the appointed time. And until then, wait patiently. At the end, you want somebody that helps you run this race of life. At the end, you want somebody that really values you and loves you for who you are. That even in the fights and the arguments, just this person is worthy of your fight. You're fighting for each other, not against each other. So everybody that is gonna come in and watch the live stream and at the end, because that always happens to me. I'm like, I wonder what they're talking about. Go ahead and watch it again and share it. If you feel blessed, if you feel like this is gonna be a blessing for somebody else, go ahead and share my music. Go ahead and share my snip feed. Go ahead and share everything that you were blessed with, because by you doing that, you might save somebody from committing suicide. You might save somebody from killing themselves. You might, you might save somebody from depression. They might be dealing with so many things that they keep inside. And just because you share the content, that you need it also. You never know in what ways you're going to be light in somebody's world, in what ways you're going to be that thing that they were waiting for. And who knows, you might even come across him, the guy that is like, all the guys are the same, but him, there's gonna be something unique about this person. And you're going to catch that up in the Spirit of God. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I really love this. It's very organic and real and not scripted. I basically come in here and I just let God speak to me. I just let God be like, okay, we're going to do this your way. Very real, very organic. That's how He wants me to record the contents. Instead of being so scripted all the time, it's just better to let it flow. So I just gonna pray right now. I cannot leave you guys just like this. Let's just pray, okay? God, I humble myself before you. I thank you for all that you have done. You are the God that made the heavens and the earth. You are present in our lives right now, and we thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for everybody that is coming live, everybody that is going to catch the replay, everybody at whatever year, season, and time that you're at. I know that this is no coincidence. I know that God caught your attention with the title and the thumbnail of the YouTube video just to talk to you. You are that important to God, and God wants you right now to just simply close your eyes. Don't get distracted by the noises around you, by your thoughts. Your thoughts sometimes can be so loud to the point that they might try to overshadow the joy and the hope and the love and faith in you. Don't let that happen. When you're watching something on TV and you don't like it, you mute it. You change the channel. So change the channel. I don't know if you needed this. You were thinking about something that has been causing you a lot of torment in your mind. Change the channel. You are in authority, because the spirit that God gave you is a spirit of power, and love and self-control. So take ownership of it. Go ahead and do it. And God, we invite you right now to heal our past and our present, to heal the trauma of our past, our pain, our discouragement, our disappointments. Right now, God, we could be doing something else, but we're gathering here from wherever we are, but we're talking to you. We are truly trying to communicate with you in the way that you have given us, that is through your Spirit. And there might be people catching this live stream that might not be as close as we are to you, God, but that doesn't make us more superior or better. Actually, I want people that don't feel that close to God to come, because those are the people that we need to help. It's not religion, it's not a denomination, it's not a tradition, it's not this and that, it's love. You are the light of the world, and a city on a hill cannot be hidden. You cannot keep hiding because the other person doesn't look like the other person, or you might be afraid that they're gonna judge you because they're different. But weren't you different when you didn't know God? It doesn't make you more superior. Like, when is it that you change it? That happens to me so many times. So many people's like, why are you talking to this person if this person is not close to God, doesn't look like... And I'm just like, I'm not going to be a Pharisee. I'm not going to be a Pharisee and judge people. So God, give us eyes that see goodness in each other. Help us abide in harmony in your everlasting love. And we ask you, God, that right now, at this moment, as I speak, as we gather, as we humble ourselves before you, that you heal our past and our present, and you bring to us a reassurance in our future that you're already there. You don't have to worry. You don't have to fear, says God, because I am with you. Cast all your cares to me, all your worries, all your fears, all your anxiety, all the pain. Just let it out. If you feel like crying right now, just cry. Let it out, shake it off, get it out of your system. Just like when you go to the airport and you're bringing all the extra baggages that you don't need, and you're like, why is this so heavy? I cannot get to the flight. You're about to arrive to a new destination, but everything that you're carrying is like so heavy, and you're just like, oh, like, what is it that we're going to do? Just let it out. Leave it behind. But not your faith. But not what I have taught you. Leave it behind. The things that you don't need. So you can have room for the things that needs you, and for the things that you truly need. Keep God number one in your heart. And I promise you that you're going to find that all the guys are the same but him. I'm excited. And through my digital prayer journal, you also can tag me on Instagram. There's a page where you're going to be able to just tag me on Instagram, share a picture for whenever you find your Prince Charming. I will cry with you and celebrate with you. I left the link in the snap feed, also in the chat. You can find it right there, or in the description of this live stream. I love it. I've been reading people's reviews. And it has been so cool to kind of like be part of you girls' season of singleness. And if you're a guy, this is a cool gift to give to somebody that needs it the most. You're going to be finding questions in the digital prayer journal, Kingdomspouse, Manifest Your Prince Charming. Things like, imagine 3 ways that you picture Prince Charming to arrive in your life. And what are you doing to prepare for it? And what happens if you don't? Thinking about the stakes is way better and more important than trying to figure out who it is, because that's just gonna cause you a lot of anxiety, and it's not normal wanting to know things before they happened. Why would you want to know that if God knows it? You're going to find out, because God has to reveal to you and present to you to the person. So once you get there, it's not gonna be easy. You're going to come across a lot of beautiful guys. You're gonna think that they're the one, and they're not. So you have to be very focused in this season and trust Him. Trust God with all your heart, with your mind, or your soul. Trust Him. Trust Him, because He has never forsaken anybody. God has never forsaken anyone. And, I started this like with a song, just a random song, and a song that I plan to release soon. And it's like... Let's see, what can I sing before I leave? Get to the point where you can sing this to God, but without thinking about a human, anyone. Like, He's the reason why I wake up every morning. And He's the reason why I smile when I'm in pain. He's the reason why I'm singing all these songs to bring him praise. I'm so in love with you. He's the reason why I wake up every morning. He's the reason why I smile when I'm in pain. And he's the reason why I'm singing all these songs to bring him praise. I'm so in love with you. Be so in love with God. We so in love with God that a man in order to find you needs to go to him first. That'll be like, hello, I'm talking to you right now. And just like, I am so focused right now on what I'm doing. I'm so focused right now on thinking about how amazing God is that I didn't even notice you there. That's how you have to do it. The guys don't like that, but you have to do it like that. It's gonna make you different. The other girls is like, me. Look at me. Hello. Look at my IG story. Look at my post. Look at my this and that. They're gonna try to get people's attention, but you're going to be so lost in God that it just makes you glow. It gives you a different light in your eyes. It just makes you so like, who are you? This like Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. This je ne sais quoi. This je ne sais quoi. Like, I don't understand you. Who are you? You know, that let the Holy Spirit present you. You know, wait for your, all the guys are the same but him. You know, you're worthy of it. So thank you so much for being in this live. I'm gonna go now because I have spoken so much in the morning and in between and then going live again, and I don't want to lose my voice, but at the same time I feel like I have said everything that God has placed it in my heart. I was gonna wait until this marks like an hour just so we have enough content, and at the same time I can bless as many people that may come at the end. If you came at the end, I know how the feeling of that is like, no, come on. But maybe if you have followed me on YouTube, if you have saved the reminder of the live stream for next time, maybe that will be easier for you. So you can catch the replay. I'm gonna make it available. You can find all the links in the description of my video of where to find me. If you need prayer requests, a shout out, any Q&A that you want to do, you can do that too. And so see you until the next one. Let me see. My baby mother is being attacked constantly, and I be put off my life to make sure she has a chance to stay or go. I couldn't understand what it means. My baby mother is being attacked. Okay, constantly I be put off my life to make sure. And she has a chance to stay. Boy, I understand that you're the baby mother. I don't understand if your mother has a baby that is sick. And I be put off my life to make sure she has a chance. I didn't understand like that somebody life is in danger or the baby life is in danger. I didn't understand quite the context of that, but I will definitely pray for you. Indeed, I will definitely pray for you and trust God in this moment if you're in your life. I know that He is in control. And thank you so much. I love you guys so much too. Thank you guys. If you have any specific prayer requests, go ahead and send them to starlighttvshow@gmail.com. If you already did and you saw that I didn't respond, I will respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye. Cast it. You can go ahead and see the video again. I'm gonna make it available for you in just a second.